Hello to anyone out there in the internetverse. How's it going? I don't like where my face cam is. Better. Hi. Good Saturday morning. It's been a week since I was with you last, I think. I meant to stream earlier this week and just didn't happen. Age-old problem of I have internet problems again. What do we got? Milo, welcome. Hey Milo, how's it going? I'm streaming this game called Tacoma. I don't know, were you here? You were at one of my streams recently. I can't remember if it was when I was playing Tacoma or not. If you are not familiar with the game, I'm happy to do a recap. I probably should anyway. Basically, we're on a space station. It's like a supply station in like the super future. And a thing happened and a bunch of people died. And we were sent to the now empty space station to grab, to retrieve information from the ship's AI. And while we're doing that, we're also investigating, trying to figure out what really happened. There seems to be two major sections to the game, and we did the first major section, so now we're going to do this section. What I want to determine is, how do we go back? So I had an issue. I realized after I finished streaming last week, I realized that I found a key, and then I never went back and saw what I'd unlocked. Your birthday was Tuesday. Happy birthday! That's amazing. My birthday is not anywhere near soon. And you got some great stuff. That is fantastic. Good birthday gifts are always a blast. So I'm glad to hear you got some good stuff. What was your favorite thing? Anyway, I was saying I went to... Okay, nope, I can't. That's what I thought I was going to say. I found a key, and I found the chest the key unlocked. I just forgot to go back and unlock the chest with the key. So I was really hoping that I'm not locked out of the area and I didn't miss it. I think I did miss what was there, so that's okay. Lesson learned, if I ever play this again, I might go unlock it. But I believe we were in medical. So basically, we're just waiting for this to fill up, but it conveniently won't fill up until we do all of the exploring, so... Let's go in here. Okay, so the way this works is there's like this augmented reality thing where I can watch like people go through their day.
Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else.
Where'd she go? Where'd the other one go?
There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
Oh, there she is.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too,
Nat?
then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad you're so worried about saving everyone else's life. I think that either has to be the... Oh, nice! I love Funko Pops. That's great. Or a 32... Wow. That's pretty legit, too. That's a ton of Spider-Man. Dang. Is it a lot of stuff you haven't read before, or is it just like cool collector stuff? So anyway, as to the story plot, they put Evie in cryo. Evie is the ship's captain. I didn't catch the other name, but if it's the last time they saw each other, she was having a fling with somebody as well. And apparently they're trying to work on something to fix something. And then they apparently get distracted, which is great. Secure medical storage, physician access only, physical locking device engaged. Mr. Garrison, good morning. How are you today, Mr. Garrison? It's great to see you drop by. How is the weekend treating you? Okay. So, hold space to restart. Okay. So the first question mark is Red Lady. So the other thing I do...
We'll see you over in Mech. Up here.
Alright, good speed.
Okay. So when I get near those question marks, it lights up a certain color. The certain color tells me the right person. And then I can go up to that person and restore data like this. It's pretty cool. Okay. So she was texting somebody. Odin. Odin is, I think it's the ship's AI. That's a lot of reading. I have a feeling that's going to keep you busy for quite a while. I mean, Mr. Garrison, it wouldn't be you without some food. So I appreciate you being here. Okay, so she's messaging with the ship's AI. Isn't having more data available to the pilot desirable? Yeah, but there's raw nav formatted, the raw nav formatted for the Zenith AI. And the corruption on the screen isn't stream quality. It's all this data is corrupted. That's part of the problem. Bert's going to need to be able to use this stuff in real time when she's at the controls. Garble navigation code itself, interpret the data and display the recommendations for optimal manual inputs for the pilot, expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed. I understand. I will prepare revision 2.212 of the manual. Okay. That's interesting. That must be this one. Yep. So let's see what we got here. Restoring. Message with Evie. So that's the person she was saying was in cryo sleep already. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I just want to say thank you. You're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know. Not going to let you down. That's very sweet, Nat. I appreciate it. I need to see you on the other side. User offline. So that must have been their conversation before she went into cryo sleep. Well, this is interesting. Cryogenic facilities active. 2 of 6 cryopods occupied. Oxygen supplies. Oh, so there might be somebody in here still in cryo sleep. Interesting. Okay, that file's corrupted. That file's corrupted. Captured 2 days ago.
Once more into the breach.
Okay, so the blue person went in here.
What?
Doesn't
I
that
don't know. I
deserve to know?
I'm just thinking
What her
about...
odds?
Okay. Let's listen to all of the blue
Okay,
person.
Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech.
Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Why can't I get it?
Does Nat deserve to know? What her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I'm trying to...
Oh, Odin.
Come on,
Did I do
come on,
the
come on,
right
come on.
thing?
Why is it not letting me do this?
Oh, Odin.
Pause. There we go. We'll listen to the whole thing in a second. Let's see what we got here. To all crew members, Tacoma's remaining. To everyone left awake on Tacoma Station, have added a track widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimation of how much breathable air remains on the station. Follow the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going into cryo. That counter should be pretty good. Blah, 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 blah. Keep an eye on it. Okay. What do we got here? Message with Natalie. Hey ladies, your scans are good. You're looking clear for cryo. If something happens in the pods attaching the same standard Clive. Patient's guide. Okay. I don't really want to read about laxative. What we got here? Corrupted. Tacoma is Washington. It is Washington in space. Welcome, Bear. How are you this morning? It is good to see you here. Okay. Okay, so now let's listen. Now that we've read our files.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh, send him in.
Okay, let's rewind and see what Andrew's doing.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see
Where
you
does he
over
come
there
from?
as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Here? Nope, that's gonna take me out of
Once more into the bridge.
here. No, this is where those two were. Where
Thinking
does he
about
come from?
how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze.
Where does Green Man
Read
come
the
from?
message they sent?
There he is. So he just walks into the space. Alright, let's see what we got. Our botanist says, answer to your frequently asked questions. Venturis is the company that owns the station that we're on. Strives to ensure the safety of all its contractors. Occasionally, accidents do happen. In that case, a contractor dies. Oh, he's looking what happens if he dies while he's up here. That's a charming thought. What do we got here? Preparing for cryo from Evie St. James. That again is the captain. I would rather not be writing this. Clive and I garbled. Not why I wish we were signing these words. It is because, above all, I believe the crew and believe in this crew, and I wish I could be there to see you all succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again together. For now, Clive and I will be a part. We'll do our part and settle in cryo. Soon Andrew will join us. Sarah and Bert and Nat, we're all counting on you. Okay, so what I'm guessing is they only had so much oxygen and they were trying to get stuff done. And the captain was kind of like, I'm literally just here overseeing things. I can't offer anything to help. So she put herself in cryo sleep. Along with Clive, the botanist, who probably wouldn't be that important either. So that makes sense. I think Clive was the one she was having a thing with. Roberta is the orange lady, I think. The drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system, no onboard controls at all. There's not enough radiation shielding for human passengers, and I'm just going to have to figure out where to scavenge all that stuff on the Tacoma in a way that won't break the station, and hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot the 6 of us from Tacoma to the moon. So I really need to get back. Sorry. Thanks for buying a few more hours. Okay, so she's messaging Andrew. So that's their plan. Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but something accident on the station. If you're reading this, we weren't able to survive. I'm sorry, Nicholas. I'm sorry I won't be there to see you grow up. Oh, he wrote a note to his family. Oh, don't forget me. I know that I'm sorry, Odin. I can't do this. Stop dictation. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Okay.
Odin, is Sarah ready for me?
I will tell her that you are here.
Let's go in and listen to the rest of this conversation.
So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean, what if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
If
Then
they're
I'll
not
just have to trust your
busy
professional
screwing
opinion
in the other room.
to do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
That would be them screwing in the other room. I'm sure that instilled a lot of confidence. Okay, let's see what we got here. Tourist belt coming soon. What do we have? Citizenship. Okay, so this is just her card. What about this? Bioscan record pin updated. Thank you for updating your crew bioscan records. Please enter a code name for further reference. Reminder phrase, graduation. Okay, so her graduation date is a code for something. Is that on here? Doesn't look like it. It might be on this other note. No. I can't read it. There we go. Make that one go down, make that one go down. So these controls are really funky. Okay. We'd like to remind you that while posting contract on Lunar Transfer Station, no, it's currently up for renewal. We'd like okay, so it's just she needs to be renewed. Okay. So we got to find her graduation date. So that's going to be a code for something, and I don't think it's on here. Unless maybe graduation date is where she graduated from. It'll probably be more obvious when we get to wherever we're going. Open drawer. What do we got here? Hello. Grab bottle. Put that. Grab keys. A thing. Grab notebook. Let me look at it. Honestly, most of the pain has faded, but I can't say that I don't still feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be, but it's still all the time. It's still there all the time. Odin says this counts as grief, even though I never knew the patient when he was alive. I don't know how doctors deal with this. A lot of them have to deal with it, don't they? Most of them. It's pretty intense. Key, gum, nail polish, grab key. So this is what I forgot to do last time. Supply lockers. I found a key and I never went and unlocked anything with it. And I can't figure out how to get back to do it. We're going to try if we can, but the game might not let me. Hello, School of Medicine. This might tell me a graduation date. Doctor of Medicine. Hold on. Can I set the key down somewhere? Okay. Somebody remind me to grab that key. Zoom in. Zoom in. This the 18th day of May 18th, 2080. Okay, found that code. Key. Grab key. Let's see if we can find a supply. It says supply locker. I think I know where the supply locker is. I think it was. Whoops, not in here because that's the door out. Where is it? Nope. Maybe it is here. Hold on. I am so lost right now. No, don't throw the key at the door. Okay, yeah, it was this way. And here, okay, yep. There they are, being super useful. Does this key work here? Sure does. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see what we found. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Grab papers. What do they say? Settles with family of spaceport victim. Following a lengthy independent investigation and court case, the Ventures Corporation has... Hold on. My brightness was way down. That's why it was so hard to read. Has reached settlement with the family of Jane Pratt, who died during surgery for a fractured femur following the accident. So that would be, when we read the grief note, that's probably about this person. The value of the settlement is undisclosed as part of the settlement. However, significant public relations damage was done. Independent investigation was inconclusive. The attending surgeon at the time of Mr. Pratt's death, Sarah, testified during multiple hearings that the fault lay not with human error, but the facility judgment. Following these claims and lack of refutation by the investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Venture's AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't fully recovered. Oh, okay, so she... Hey, Yagi, welcome. So she was the doctor, was operating on someone. The AI screwed up during the surgery, and then she testified that the AI screwed up. Investors pulled out, and then she was sent to Tacoma as punishment, probably, for speaking out against the company. I wonder if everyone here is here because... What if everyone is on the space station because they pissed off the company, and this whole explosion and everything was a plot to kill all of these guys? That's distinctly possible. Pratt was a popular travel and food writer. Okay. I bet that's what happened. Hold on. I just realized I never plugged my computer in, and I want to deal with this now while I'm noticing. There we go. Okay. So that's probably... I bet everything here was a plot to kill all of these people for some reason. That's my current theory. Okay, let's keep exploring. I think the space cat is supposed to be hidden in every room here somewhere. Personnel quarters. Okay, so if I walk through here, yep. So we're not gonna leave there. Medical storage is where I just was. Let's look around here. We haven't been through all of this yet, because we found that key. We'll go in that room last. Why would I grab the glove? Just to look at the weird physics? Can I get the fingers to flip the other way? That's fun. Stethoscope. Okay, what's in here? Hello, skeleton. How are you today? What do we got here? Oh, hey. Okay, so what was it? It was May 18th, right? So is it 0, 5, 18? Nope. Is it Europe style? 1805? Nope. Was it the year of graduation? 2080? There we go. Okay. I unlocked a thing. Ooh, we can figure out what she wasn't going to tell the person now. Okay. So Roberta, who's not the person we were worried about, 27 years old, standard immune schedule, substance resistant. None of this looks interesting. A patient exhibits no physical symptoms that might lead to injury or death following cryogenic revival. Physician should proceed with Okay. So Nat was the one she was worried about. Wonder why she was worried about Nat. Uh-oh, bad heart. Uh-oh. Station exhibits clear sign of cardiovascular abnormality, heart murmur. This condition represents severe risk of death during cryogenic revival process. Expected probability of survival for patient under treatment is 18%. Patient not recommended for stasis. Physician should consider alternative methods. Uh-oh. But they had no other choice but to put her in cryo. That's why she was so worried. Okay. What do we got here? And same thing. He doesn't have any problems. Okay. So now we know what's up. Okay. Imaging. What's in here? Was that the cat? Hey, kitty. Apparently there's an achievement if you find all the places the cat's hidden, but I think I've already missed a couple. Non-crew member profile detected. AR bioscan not available. Is that me, or was there somebody else on the ship? Please remove any. It's probably me, but it could mean there was somebody else on the ship. Can I bioscan myself? Can I lay down on the bed? Probably not. Okay. What is this? Just a sink? Wash station? Okay. I think that's everything in here. Let's go check out the office. That's the only thing we didn't do. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we... Well, no, we actually went through this whole office, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. I like how I walk around the AR people as if I can bump into them. Hey, look, it's Earth. Open sesame. Okay, I think I've been everywhere in here. So we know that there's one we can go through here. We know that there's one person who wasn't going to survive cryo, and we know that there's a different person who probably, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, there was reason for the company to want her dead. I have a feeling that if I had gotten the other thing unlocked in the other area, I would have learned a reason that the company wanted somebody else dead, and I just missed that. Let's see what we got in here. Oof. This one's very beat up. Okay, let's look at this real quick. See what we got. Oh, you're looking at this is the guy that died on the operating table. The doc's absorbed with looking at pictures of him. Because she feels so guilty. On my way up, never thought I'd see Earth from this height. Aww. Sad. What was the last thing you ate? The last thing you ate was something to get over a hangover. That's also kind of sad. Okay. Restoring. What do we got here? Message with Odin. Unfortunately, the information you've requested is denied and classified by Ventura, so I'm unable to transmit to you. I wish I could. I'm sorry, Sarah. Or sorry. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you have your rules you have to follow. I wonder if Nat could get at it. I cannot prevent you from approaching Natalie about this issue. I can advise that doing so would violate terms of her security clearance. Uh-oh. Okay, what do we got here? Whoops. No, come back. Another facility. Like, if she was malfunctioning, or if there had been anything wrong with her people might not have known about. They could try looking at VTech's error tickets for any hits. Okay. So she's looking into it. Egg Day. Oh, this is one of his blogs. Thank you again to all of my eggheads who have flagged me in their loyal. Aw. I don't really care about his blog, but I get that you were looking at it. You're just listening to sad, angsty music. Writing sad poetry. And that's pretty much her life right now. Hello. What do we got? Chocolates. I'm assuming this would have been the same nail polish I found over there. Coconut lemon gum? I mean, sure. I guess that's a thing you could chew. Wonder if this is real music, or what. What do we got? Grab plaque. What does the plaque say? Oh, okay. It's so she was religious. I'm just very curious if anything's gonna happen. So this was yoga poses, okay. Interesting. She just lays in bed the whole time, okay. Noted. Let's see what's through here. Toilet. I love how this game has all this toilet music. It's great. What were you reading on the toilet? A Mindful Life, an autobiography by Fand. I mean, this is what I read when I'm on the toilet. I don't know about you guys. Tacoma. Okay. Not appear like there's anything else here. Assuming this closes the... Yep. Very indie yoga. Okay. Very interesting. So she was looking into it. I wonder if their issue with Nat is that Nat was finding out about this conspiracy. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I think I've been everywhere. Okay. So now if we look at this thing, it will conveniently say 50%. Because I've been through, you know. Access at the time of the wipe. Interesting. Is that a part of my thing? Nope. Can I read these other messages? Oh, well, this is interesting. I didn't know these messages were here. Let me look at these real quick. Okay. Hi, we can send secure messages to this interface, but it's one-way connection. Okay, so I can't talk to them. It's going to take a while. Alright, the AR data, your encounter is coming through. We'll leave it for recovery. First part of the AI net's fully transferred. Our text here looking at it. Random Odin fact for while you work. Odin is the very first AI to be branched from the original source over 100 years ago. This is H, by the way. Hi, I don't know who that is. I hope you can read this. Your real handler is back from the bathroom now. Bye. Looks like someone tried to wipe all there. Okay. Interesting. To the botany lab. I think this will be like the last area. I'm presuming there's a final area of the game. But I don't really know. I hope the botany area looks cool. Oh, heck yeah, it does. I'm digging it. Okay. Let's work counterclockwise. It looks like there's a lot of people here. Almost the full crew, if not the whole crew.
All right. What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe
I'll,
everybody went along with this.
I'll head
No,
downstairs and
I
get
didn't
started.
expect them to
Okay,
like
let's
that.
look at
Oh my
Evie's
God.
stuff.
Oh.
And then we'll just start following everybody, listening to all the things. Okay. From urgent. Okay, so that was just her telling everybody to meet here. Standard practice is don't use cryo for any longer than action. That's not what I asked. Right, sorry. 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage. Past that, you're really pushing it. How much oxygen? I mean, hardly at all. Wait, are you going with it? Where are you going with this? What do we got here? Talking to Roberta. But what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we were sending it down ourselves? Delivery drone, yes, with some modifications. The bigger issue would be the lack of life support. Salvage from around the Tacoma. We could rig up oxygen pressure, climate. We're not confident the VTU man. Okay. So they were basically, there must have been an accident, and then they got stranded up here, and they were losing oxygen, and they probably lost communications too, is my guess. Bert says she could do her part in the time we have if she doesn't sleep, and I need to write up a serious layer of it's going to be tight. And if you had more than every little bit, okay. So they needed time to get it set up, but they didn't have oxygen to get it set up, so that's why some of the people were going into cryo.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build this thing.
Andrew.
Let's
Clive.
listen to these two.
Want to talk?
Hold on,
Sure,
Evie.
Evie.
Are you okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72.
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
I'm going to keep following Evie, and then I'll rewind it, and we'll go through everybody.
In more ways than one.
Oh, this is a nice area.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
But
Listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could.
VT's not fucking coming, Clive!
Ooh.
VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clyde. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
Oh.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally. You know, I'm picturing it. The day we'll still be walking together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day.
Alright, this is pretty sad and
Evie.
depressing. So she was pretty sure they
Do you
weren't going to
think
make it.
You could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in. All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
And then out they go.
Hello?
Okay. Hold space to restart. Let's restart. We'll still work through the rooms counterclockwise. Probably. Although this looks like the recording doesn't go that way. So we'll probably do that one. But
All right. What do you say? Two.
they're going to talk about it.
Need to fix it as quickly as possible.
You went along with this?
Head
Alright,
downstairs.
let's follow
I
them
didn't
first.
expect him to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Hold on, I need to ask Evie something.
Are you okay?
Evie!
Okay, let's rewind again.
God.
That was the easiest one.
Time is oxygen.
Okay, let's
people.
follow these two now.
Break.
I'll
Everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs and get started on.
Oh my
Something.
god.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build.
Hey, Andrew.
Clive.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay?
Evie! Hey!
Nope, I'm not.
Okay.
No! Passcode required. Dang it. Okay. Let's fast forward until... Oh, wait. We can watch them put in the code. We've done this before.
Hold on.
Yeah.
My god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
They coming? Okay, here he comes.
Nope, I'm not.
Oh, didn't see it.
Nope, I'm not. Nope, I'm not.
0281. 0281. Heck yeah, we got it. Okay, that was easier than the last time. Let's rewind it to here.
Nope, I'm not.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I can't do it. I can't. This is all crazy.
But you said you...
I know. Okay, I know what I said.
Hey Tim,
I-
welcome to
What
the
was I
stream.
supposed to say? You
Hold
all-
on. This is a game called Tacoma. So we're solving like a mystery, and I'm watching these AR augmented reality messages back. So I'm not doing a lot of talking. I'm sorry, because I'm doing a lot of listening. How are you though? How have you been? I haven't seen you around quite as much. I saw on Twitter you're doing a bit of a tech detox.
But what was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
They really expect us to climb into some jury-rigged thing and ride it through space just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first, we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege. Well, some of us do.
Andrew. I don't know what to say.
What does he have?
Bert and Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in cryo. I'm gonna be the sane one here. Nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody even considered it.
Listen, just... Don't talk to anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just... give me a little time.
Interesting. Okay, what's he gonna do in here? I've been doing well, thanks. I much appreciate. I'm glad you're feeling nice and recharged.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
Yeah, they don't have oxygen for that.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So, what do you think we should do?
Standard operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
Yeah, you know people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
If if we don't make it out of this,
Oh,
can you deliver a message to my family?
I
this is
will
tough to
do
listen to.
everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Okay, let's get to his display here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, a detox like that can feel good. I didn't stay all the way away from tech, but I stayed off of Twitter for a couple days last weekend, and it felt really good. Checking in about your renewal. Andrew, I'm not talking about who's paying the bills. I'm talking about Nicholas. Garbled, you see every 4 months, and that's not even taking my feelings into account. I'll just set aside for now. You might not think he's showing it, but Nicholas really wishes you were here. Listen, if you back out of your contract renewal, we'll figure out a way to make it work. You know, my parents did well. Relying on your parents' charity is your solution. I'm building equity here. My loyalty will pay Nicholas's school, and if I back out of this contract, we'll lose that. I don't appreciate this emotional sabotage when you know. It's getting really hard to feel. I'm starting to feel unappreciated. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just connection lost. Aw, so he got in a fight about his kid. And then he was trying to get it out. And so, they were in the middle of an argument when communications went out. Oh, that's so rough. Aw, poor guy. Poor guy. Now what is he doing? He's checking the oxygen supply. He's gonna have to face his fears and go into cryo.
Well, looks like this will work. Give us a few extra hours anyway. Thanks, Odin.
Okay. Want to rewind and follow whoever out of here. Okay. So we'll follow the dock. Oh, she's having a panic attack.
Odin? I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool.
Okay. I know she's having a panic attack, but I want to check her AR display. Okay. The only thing that appears to be here is this picture. Interesting. Play, please.
Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path.
Yeah, it's gotta be scary to be the doctor in this situation.
Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Sarah,
Yes, Odin?
are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got...
And then he's gonna come out of here.
How about this? Give folks a little, but they're right.
See what he does.
Okay, Evie, Hello?
Oh, okay, that's why he was confused at the end.
Guess I'll catch up with y'all later then.
Okay, I think that's everybody. This goes to someone's personal quarters, so we'll save that for last. Let's explore here. The tea garden, that makes me think of BioShock. And we'll explore around. Okay. So some kind of statue. What do we got here? Jazz. Relaxation sounds. This is nice. They just have a little area. Okay. Does not really appear like there's anything hidden in here. This is just a nice little spot. I think what's going to be more interesting is, let's go ahead and go to the basement, and then, because I think that's the cryo room for some reason. Why the cryo room's in botany, I don't know. Okay, let's look down here. This pipe does something. Okay, so that would be... Yep, so 3 days ago was the event. They lost a bunch of oxygen. 2 days ago, everybody went in. And then something happened. They all went away. And then today, the oxygen's on the rise because there's no one left breathing it. Interesting. Interesting. What do we got here? Somebody was smoking. Grab pamphlet. For meditation. So this is probably his stuff. So Andrew was smoking. That's not a good thing to do when there's only so much oxygen. Very interesting. I wonder if that means something. Yeah, sorry, this is, I know this is a low-key game, guys. I hope it's still interesting, at least to just listen to. I'm really enjoying it myself. Now that we've kind of listened to the whole recording, I can talk through everything. So it seems like protein growth. Oh, okay, I thought these were the cryo chambers, but they are not. Okay, so chicken. They have a decent amount of chicken. They don't have very much fish. What do we got here? Reasonable amount of cow. And a ton of cow. Interesting. Okay. A lot of shrooms. Some berries. Different kinds of plants, basically. I wonder what that area is. Oh, I see. I get it. I understand. I figured it out. You walk through here, and then you walk in. This is his office. And then we'll walk back into the recording space, probably. Or this is still just outside of the recording space. Okay. Turn on lamp. What's on his mug? Amazon University. That's funny. Grab clipboard. What do we got? I request an official corporate day of mourning to be And does that say Tibetan genocide? My family and thousands of others were inevitably. I don't know what that. I can't tell what that says. Horrific ethnic cleansing event. My parents and I escaped Tibet as refugees. My grandmother, like so many others, was not so lucky. Her memory. Wow. So he was trying to get a day to recognize. And that's pretty heavy. 0281. Oh, that's the code to the door. So if I'd come in here, I could have found the door code. But the way we did it was fine too. And that's how you can tell. When I said I wonder if that piece of paper means anything, that's that. So that's how you could have figured it out. I get it. What do we got? It's going to be his ID. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Currency conversion. Loyalty has been removed for your account. Wow. $100,000. Over $100,000. So he was working to get money for his kid, basically. So we got beautiful orchids. Hello, everyone. My orchids have been botany in winter. They're ready to propagate if anyone would like a smaller. Aw. Just giving everyone orchids. That's nice. So that's him as a kid. It must be his grandmother. I don't know how I can interact with those, but that must be his grandmother that he talked about. I like to draw, apparently. Snack cup. Okay. But, okay, what do we got here? Open drawer. Grab notebook. Oh, this is what he was drawing. What's that? Sticker note? Oh, just sticky notes. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now, the cat is supposed to be around here somewhere. There's usually, like, the cat hidden in one of the big recorder rooms, but I haven't spotted it yet. I'm trying to successfully always spot the cat. But I've been everywhere. I want to try to find that cat. Was the cat in here? I don't think so. There wasn't a whole lot to see in here, so I don't think I could have missed it. That must be one of the orchids, though. Ugh, okay. There's still that room we haven't been in yet, but that's going to be a second recording space. I wonder if the cat was down here. I didn't see it. Maybe the cat's going to be in the other recording space. I don't know if the cat's actually in everything. Oh, hey, can I change this? Ooh, algae population. Curious, the algae population bloomed when there was no oxygen. It's fascinating. Oxygen production kicked up. That's very fascinating. Okay, so oxygen dropped 3 days ago. You want algae in the middle. Algae perked 2 days ago. What happened 2 days ago to the oxygen? Nothing different. Okay. Oxygen production kicked up 2 days when the algae picked up. Interesting. And then it spiked and went down again. That's fascinating. Wish I knew what that meant. I'm wondering if the cat is just... I wonder if I rewound it, if I saw it, would find the cat like walking around instead of sitting, but I'm not that worried about it. Okay, let's see what's in here. It's probably going to be his it's probably Andrew's personal quarters. Yep. Captured 6 months ago. Let's see what we got.
Okay, Odin. Ready?
Let's start with this. Okay, so who's playing a game? Orbital worker safety. Bill would have repealed human oversight accord. Space travel. That was an automated orbital bungalows. So this is what he was trying to move into. He bought one. Ventura stock dropped to an all-time low following the OCEP vote and continuing public outrage from those who have prepaid for a Bell timeshare. This has led to speculation. Okay, so he bought a timeshare. We saw that at the desk. He turned a bunch of money into a timeshare. This seems to be his kid. Aw, he's messing with his kid. There's the family. Alright. Interesting.
I'm gonna do it this time.
Hello, what are you doing in here? Interesting. So he was just playing a game with the medical lady, so they were playing against each other, it seems. Cards, what are the... just playing cards. Okay, what else do we got in here? Usually these are open, not closed, so that's interesting. Snack bites. I want to see the papers underneath. Grab papers. It does look like a really cool habitat. Okay, so he's looking at Amazon University because it's probably where he wants to send his kid. That would be my assumption. Okay, and then it looks down into the area we were just in. Okay, that makes sense. What is this? Probably part of the game. Can't find the dumb cat, but that's okay. He loses to her. Interesting. Very interesting. Aww. This kid drew him something. Open drawer. Hello. Hello, Foxy Tom. How's it going? They're all dead. I think the AI is trying to kill them. I'm trying to solve what happened to them. What do we got here? You were smoking, kid. That goes very much against all of the other nutrition things you were trying to do. I'm glad to see you dropping by, Tom. Glad to see you. How you feeling today? This is a pretty low-key game. We're just trying to solve things. This is a future space toilet. You can listen to music while you pee. Pretty snazzy. Okay, I feel like I was supposed to figure more things out. But I think I didn't fully understand what I was supposed to be looking for in the first area. So I might have just missed stuff from the first half. But I think we've been everywhere here. I wake up at 3 a.m. too often. So I understand that one. Where's the dumb cat? I really wanted to find the cat. Maybe the cat is the reason why there's so much fish gone. Oof, that is not enough sleep. That is nowhere near enough sleep. Like, not even close. Let's watch this back, see if we can find the cat walking around anywhere. Like, maybe I can only see the cat from a specific part of the recording. Doesn't look that way, though. Okay, well, I think that's everything.
We're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
I think I've been everywhere. Alright, let's head out and see what happens after this. I would still love to go back to that first area and find the stuff I missed, but I don't think the game is going to let me do it. But it's worth a shot. Let's see what we got here. It's done. Ah! Luckily, even with the attempted data wipe, Odin appears to be mentally intact. We just dormant. We're close to having a full picture of the data structure. Let's grab it. Hello. What do you got for me? Subcontractor Ferrer, proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority. Whoops, wrong button. My bad, that was an incorrect button. Okay. I'm gonna see if it will let me go back to the personnel ring, because that was the one where we didn't do everything. But if it doesn't let me go back, it doesn't let me go back. I still think that what's gone on here is the doctor was sent here as a punishment for speaking out against the company. I think the botanist guy was mad because he got caught up in this timeshares thing with the belt, Ventura's belt. So I think that the company has a motive to want all of the people on the space station dead. And that this whole thing was intentional and it was made to look like an accident. That's my theory right now. I saw on, I was looking on Steam on the achievements, and apparently you can get an achievement for playing basketball, which I want to try. No! Come back. 0G basketball. Dunk. Did that work? I didn't get an achievement, so that must not be right. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay. That's making me sick. Okay, let's go back to personnel and see if it'll let me go back down. Whoa. I don't remember this. Let's watch this again because I don't remember it. Oh, we were just watching them play basketball. I do remember this. I do remember this now. Okay. Whoa, where'd the door go? I am so confused. There it is. Will you let me go back into personnel? You will! Okay, great. We're gonna go back in here real quick, guys, even though we were here last stream, because I realized I missed doing something. One, I didn't realize that there was a there was a drawer underneath everyone's beds. And there's a couple I didn't look at, and there's at least one locker I didn't unlock, and so I want to go back and do that. I'm still miffed I didn't find the other cat. That's okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, though. I know it's more low-key, because it's just kind of a wandering mystery, but I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I feel you, Tom. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Usually I try, like, this is my morning, I let myself sleep in, and I just did not sleep well. Like, I got enough, but I didn't really get to sleep in at all, and I had, like, really, like, not nightmares, bad dreams, but, like, I just had a lot of just mundane dreams where I don't feel like I slept, if that makes any kind of sense. I think it was here. Part of why I'm just kind of a little fuzzy today. Okay. Somewhere around here was it your room that had the key in the drawer? No, this is your office. This isn't your room. This is your room. This is Clive. His bed was around here. Right. This is where the key goes. I need to find the locker rooms, because the locker rooms are where the key was. I remember now. I'm glad I thought of this. I watched part of this first stream back when I was done last time, which I don't usually do, but I did because I was worried this game wasn't looking good. And then when I watched it back, I remembered I found a key, and I didn't do anything with it. So there was a key in one of these. Is it in here? Yes. Grab key. Grab key. Let's go unlock the thing by the bed. Hey, well, thank you for dropping by, Tim. It was good seeing you. I hope you have a good rest of your day and weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Okay, let's open this up. Let's crouch. Insert key. All right. What was in here that was worth coming all the way back here for? A letter. Dear Mother, I write to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the Advisory Council of the something 20th century. Your prestigious career in the arts has been a constant aspiration for me. To that end, I have continued exploring advancement both with this company and without. When I left Hilton after graduating, Hilton U, I like how there's Amazon University and Hilton University. I was so excited for other possibilities at Carnival. But as you told me then, forging company loyalty for fickle opportunity is a something path. If I have been working to I've been working to claw my way back up ever since. Trust at least that I am trying my best every day. I promise to tell you more about Evie, the captain. She is the administrator of the station, and her wit and candor keep me constantly on my toes. And for what it's worth, I'm deeply in love. I dare say she might well meet your approval. Perhaps our next shore leave. Okay, so he did really like Evie, so that's good. Grab lid. Throw the lid over there, because I don't give a crap. Grab bracelet. What is this bracelet? It is a really boring bracelet. Grab card. What do we got here? Darling, I found these on shore leave in a giant bright market stall. Okay. So he was working with a different company, or like with an arts company. So they might be mad at him because he didn't have company loyalty. What is this? Interesting. It's really weird coins. Okay. So that's the only thing I distinctly remember missing, but I want to just do another cursory run around here. Now that I kind of know what interactables look like. something might mean more too now that I've seen other things. But I don't think there's anything else that I didn't get. I think this is it. This area had so many more interactable things than the other area did, I think. Laundry, cargo. I'm just looking for other people's personal quarters. But we've probably seen everyone. I think the only other one was Evie's. I want to make sure I found her bunk. Her bunk was back here. This is the last place I'm going to look, and then after that I'm going to continue on with the story. Yep, she has a drawer that I don't think I checked out. Grab lid. Get the frick away from me, lid. What do we got? Grab papers. Did her mom die? Looks like her mom might have died. Looks like eye drops. Oh, no, 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 no. I was trying to grab the papers. No! Dang you, game. Papers. I wish to grab papers. Oh, it's the same paper. None of these papers are grabbable? Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Well, there wasn't as much to check out here then. That's okay. I just like confirmation that that Clive and Evie actually liked each other, because I was worried that Clive was using her, but I don't think that's the case. Okay. So now we can get out of here and go to where we're supposed to be going next, which is engineering ring. Let's go. Whee! This looks really cool. I really appreciate that I have feet during this section. But yeah, these bungalows are at the core of all of this, I think. That there's some kind of money laundering thing, that there's some kind of issue with the AI. They're not as safe, maybe, as they're claiming to be. I'm very curious about what's going on. Okay, let's find... So biomedical. Is engineering further down here? Yes, it is. Cryogenics. Achievement from downtown. I think it's scoring, but I'm not scoring. That's funny. It did it by accident. Cryogenics. Okay, so that must be where we go after the engineering dome. That would make sense. What's this? Oh, pouches for if you get... Yeah. I mean, I'm getting sick just playing this, to be honest. Okay, let's go to engineering. Whee! I like how we're advertising for these bungalows to the employees, like to the 8 employees or 6 employees or whatever it is on here. This is a long elevator ride to engineering. My gosh. I like the old lady on that pamphlet. Now entering the university. Whoa, whoa, allies? What? That's different. That was a little freaky. I don't think it did that anywhere else. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go back up yet. To engineering. This is obviously way more austere because this is the engineering ring. Open panel. Transfer device. Put our little tablet in the doohickey. Let's see if we're going to get any more messages from our handler. Now that I know to look for those. Almost there. Be careful with that Odin brain. It has more mental processing power. Seriously though, don't drop it. This is H again. Whoever H is. Left, right, left, right. Let's go left. Oh, this looks bugged out. Things are getting more bugged out as we go. Mechanical engineering. I can't seem to get to the other door. The elevator resembled that of Ari to the... Yeah. All of the elevators seem to kind of look the same. What do we got?
I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Okay, let's...
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information...
Ooh, somebody's arguing with Odin. Okay, let's look at her stuff right here at the start, and then we'll follow her first. To the Venturous Physician Oversight Council, I write to inform you that my mindset in this case is that the crew does not survive this incident aboard the Tacoma. I'm fully aware that the crew member medical indicators. However, redacted, more humane is to expect peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate on a dead station. To know that was my... Okay, so she feels bad that she's put this chick in a cryosleep, which is probably going to kill her when they try to wake her back up. But she's saying that it's more humane for her to die in cryosleep, where she's going to feel no pain, versus, like, suffocating. And if she doesn't go in cryosleep, she 100% will die. If she goes in... Or if she doesn't go into cryosleep, she 100% will die. If she does go into cryosleep, she's just super, super, super likely to die. So she still at least has a chance the other way. So I can understand that. I still think she should have told the patient, but I think her heart was in the right place. Hi, Sarah. You said take my time and let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo, but I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. I sent out a message to everybody left awake, but I just wanted to thank you for your patience and guidance and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know lots of people in your shoes would have said, F this guy, I don't have time for this, and sick the station admin on me, but I really appreciate you caring. Even if I know that was really just trying to fight the inevitable, but I guess maybe that's what we're all doing here. Okay. Sleep, perchance to dream. Aw. Okay, so he did decide to go into cryo. What do we got here? Making fun of me because my parents were hippies and never got me gene filtered before I was born. I'm sorry, Nat. Lots of parents don't get their children gene filtered, sometimes for religious reasons, sometimes because they're hippies. How's working on the drone? Sorry, Doc, really focus on Bert making fun of me right now. That's besides the point. Oh, so she didn't get her genetics fixed up, which is why she's going to die. That's interesting. Okay, let's follow the doc here.
From Natalie about her medical scans. That was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturus Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of...
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Pause. I can't keep up with her. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
This isn't good.
Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
My hip just hurts.
Hey, Panda! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. Thank you for dropping by. I'm playing a game called Tacoma. So right now, I'm trying to solve what happened to these 6 people that were on this station that are all presumably dead. And I do it by watching AR, like augmented reality recordings back. It's kind of like a way less complicated version of Detroit Becoming Human. And so I'm in the middle of watching one of those right now. How are you today?
Bert! 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 1, 2, 3.
Oh, crap.
Bert, can you hear me?
So these 2 were their last... they're stuck on the station and they're running out of oxygen. And they had this scheme to try to get to safety.
What will you do now?
Oh, it glitched ahead. That's weird.
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's rewind it a little.
What will you do now?
Isn't it obvious? There's no way this thing is going to fly.
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my god. Odin. Bert and Nat are...
Oh, no, no, no. The blue was trying to resuscitate orange. Red and orange were working on a scheme to like get back to Earth, and there was an explosion. And blue is a doctor, so she was trying to resuscitate orange. That was what was going on.
Injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do. But I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts. Nothing
Interesting.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
More. Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here?
they should not.
Is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. That fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Oh, yeah, the fire would have
yeah,
burned a
it's,
lot of oxygen.
It's here, in networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that code?
Maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay.
Saw it from the other angle. There it is. 0809.
Hey. You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
Okay, so that's the end of the recording. Okay. Let's rewind it. Thanks, Yagi. Okay, let's watch this part of the recording. Let's watch this angle from the beginning. Oh, there's no one in here from the... Oh, yeah, they're up here. She's up here anyway. What do we got? Okay. Message with Odin. 90s integrating with the drone's existing systems. That'll have to do. You ready to slot? Yes, I have loaded the code. Okay, so it looks like she's trying to load Odin into the drone. That's not recoverable. What do we got here? So responsible, my parents just... When was the last time you said, why do people keep asking me that? I'm off to sleep now and wish you all pleasant dreams. Okay, so that's the message that he sent to everybody. Okay, what does this do? Okay, let's keep watching.
Nah, I'm good. I'm hooked in. Gonna test the connection.
Okay, great. This'll only take a minute.
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
Yeah, they're gonna hit it all right. Oof. Dang. Okay, and then she comes running in. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning, because we've seen all of this. I'm presuming, what are we expanding if I do this? What do we got? Okay, so this is just more warnings. Let's go back to the beginning of this recording. Where is somebody else? Or is there nobody? Oh, everybody else would be in cryo sleep, so this would be all of it. This would be everyone. So I'm gonna let this play, but I'm gonna go in here.
I'll catch up with you.
Earlier, when you decided
To see if anything happens in here during the recording, but it probably doesn't. I wonder what they did with the cat during all of this, to be honest, because that cat would be using oxygen too. My weekend so far is really good. I slept kind of weird. Oh, that's the name of that's the guy. But I'm feeling fine. I ended up just staying up, and I got a ton of reading done, which I really needed to do, so it worked out. How about yourself? To be fine, I still think the cat's behind all of it. I still think the cat is working for the company, and is the reason why everyone is dead. Hey, speaking of, there's the cat. Look at him. Sitting up there using up all that oxygen. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. Really, I just need to sleep well tomorrow night before I go to work. I don't really care. I'm sure I will.
Nearly there. The orbital workers' safety legislation that's soon to pass in OSEP Congress will pave the way.
What the
for
F?
full automation.
When did this start?
cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
Nat and Bert are right in the middle of...
Why does this...
Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression.
Yeah, it's Darth Bonnie. Okay, why does this thing start playing out here?
I have heard your concerns about the financial future of this company. Competition is fierce, and the orbital hospitality landscape is changing every day. But
Well, we'll just listen to this guy. Evie's in cryo, Clive's in cryo.
we must make the Venture's Belt project a reality. And my fellow venturers, we are nearly there. The orbital workers' safety legislation that's soon to pass in OSEP Congress will pave
Doing
the way
AI stuff.
for full automation of
Margaret
orbital
Cat, what's the
facilities
cat's name?
And with that final barrier toppled,
Wait a minute.
we will reach a new age of orbital travel together.
Interesting. That would be the explosion. Okay. So it seems like some of the folks never made it into cryo, which is interesting. Okay, so I think the only real reason for this room is to find the cat, because I don't see anything else going on in here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of what order I want to explore all this stuff in. Let's go back in here into the drone bay.
Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin.
What was he telling her to... He was telling her to check out this network door. That was this way. Okay, there we go. What was the... What did you type? 0809. 0809. hello. This looks... So this is the area they're not supposed to go into. I wonder if I should have gone everywhere else first. I kind of feel like I probably don't need to. I think no matter what, I leave this ring and go to cryo, and I think I end in cryo. But I'm going to go explore everything else, because exploring the personnel quarters and stuff is not going to change anything, but going into the area I'm not supposed to go into might. Okay, Nat and Bert's place. If the bunks are rocking, don't come a knocking. If it's not a rocking, please knock loudly here. If the curtain's closed. Interesting. Okay. What do we got? Ketchup and drink bags. Nice enough view. What do we got here? Everyone's smoked up here. Adult. Well, it's not adult entertainment room. Bert and Nat were a couple, and so they presumably lived together. Oh, that said, we'll find out what happens here. Oh, hold on. Let's see this interface. What do we got? Failed. Singapore School of Art and Design. I found a number of options for you. I've decided to provide my top 3 picks. Okay, so she was trying to get out and go to a different... She was trying to get into the arts as an engineer. Interesting. Hey, holy crap. I was digging around Detroit server and found some stuff for Sarah, and I found a bunch of exec-level meeting records and an unsecured depot. Pulled some... You assured us the Venturous Belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. The idea was failed. We're down to 18 points. We're down 18 points a month, 18 points. That's... Shut up, shut up. If the Venturous Belt isn't operational, I'm bringing in room by next. I worked for your father. I knew your grandfather. They were great men. This is your last chance. Looks like we're not the only ones unhappy. Okay. So they found out that the head of... Okay, so the head of this company, Venturous, whatever, he's screwing up these bungalows in this asteroid belt he's supposed to be building. And he's probably on his way out. So they found out things they weren't supposed to find out. Oh yeah, look at her. She paints. That's where this came from. Okay. Okay. Grab paint palette. Put back. Can I paint? No. I really wanted to paint. Dang it, this is not going the way I wanted it to. Nope, okay. Well, it's not gonna let me paint. That would have been pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Oh, they did have a really good view. They can see Earth. Okay. Oh, let's keep playing. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, I think she is painting her on the wall, but with that background. I think that's what's going on. Because, see, she's posed kind of the same way. They got their toilet music going, because who doesn't have their toilet music going? Wipes. It's probably one of the pretty... You mean in terms of planets? I mean, as it's the only habitable planet, it's probably pretty nice. I would assume some of the other ones are still pretty cool, but maybe if they have like the gaseous planets probably look really cool. So that was the important part there. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, I don't think there's... I got it, Yagi. Grab filled animal. What? This is kind of terrifying. I'm not Max, so you can't trick me into saying things. Okay, let's see if there's anything else under the bed. Does not look like it. So they don't have the storage compartment like the other bunks did. Oh, I see. Because they extended the bed out so they could both. So I can't. So there's no bunk under there that I can get to. You want me to carry the duck around? I can do that. It's a curry cup. Okay, let's stand up. I left the duck over here. We can at least find a better place for the duck. I think I dropped the duck. I did. Come with me, duck. We'll just carry this duck everywhere. It'll be fine. Okay. So then this is where I came from, right? Oh no, that's the drone. That's the drone bay. Okay. That's where I came from. No, exit is probably where I came from. What's this way? What is this place? Whoa. Hello. Duck, I'm gonna set you down for just a second. Unfortunately, I don't have an inventory, so I can't just, like, carry the duck. It's an old US flag. Why is everything triangles up here? Home. Open workstation. What do we got? This is... Oh, they were hitched! Okay. I didn't know they were married. I just knew they were a couple. That makes more sense. Freedom Republic. So you are from what becomes of the US, it seems. Let's see what we got here. Contractor Williams, thank you for your interest in the Education and Retraining Assistance Program. Many contractors who receive their initial certification via a Venturous Unaffiliated Correspondence Certification Program will show great interest in the Education and Retraining Assistance. Yes, it is, Yagi. That's them. Unfortunately, per your query, we are unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside of the system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment, preferential loyalty rates if you do choose one of ours. Okay, so they're basically like, unless you use one of our universities, we won't help you. Aww. That's what Nat looked like. Oh, sweet. Roberta was a hunter. Look at her. Heck yeah. She was a tough lady. What do we got here? You have medical gloves. If you're an engineer. It's interesting. It's very interesting to me. Grab panel, it said. Interesting. I get so confused because it's like, oh hey, look, actually circular tape. This must be stuff she's not supposed to have. Very interesting. This is very interesting. Oh, is that a drawer I can open? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see what we got. Trophy. Ballistic inventation. Okay, so she's good at explosions. Can I mess with any of those papers? I cannot. Circular tape. Yeah, well, all the other tape I found was a triangle. It was very strange. What is this box? Pain relief. Oxycodone. Ew. Prescription only. She might have been, yeah, on drugs. Let's take. I really don't want to know what they did with this duck. I'm gonna be honest, and why they had it. But we're gonna take the duck with us so that it has a new life. Okay. That's back out to where we came from. We went in there. We're in the personnel quarters, so let's go ahead and go down to the space we're not supposed to go to. We don't have to re-put in the code. This way, if we meet a monster, we can throw the duck at it. Maybe we can escape by distracting them with the mysterious duck. This is kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Where does this go? Ooh. Okay, our data. What do we got? So that's Nat. She likes to hang out in here, apparently. She's smoking a ton. Just watching to see if anything happens here. But I'm suspecting this entire video is her. That sounds crazy. Yep, the whole video is just her sitting there. Okay, so let's rewind it. Oh, this is 4 months ago, so we're probably not going to see anything too telling in this. But we'll just let the video play in case there's something else going on here that we can see. Uh-oh. We're busted. Subcontractor for error. Special access has been granted to the station AI's physical processing compartment in the network technology module. Remember that the AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted per the specifications of your advanced AI materials handling certification. Good. That matters. This is a really fun game. It's from the makers of Gone Home, which I've never played. But it's basically you're in a space and you're trying to figure out what happened. And it really makes me want to play Gone Home after this. This isn't ominous at all. Good thing we brought this duck with us. Where the frick are we? Ah, this is what I thought. Going through there got us through this door that we couldn't get through before. Now we can get through the door. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. So this is where we came from. I wonder if... I don't think we missed anything in here, right? Like there was nothing else to interact with. It was just a video of her sitting here smoking. Okay. Okay. Then we can go up here. Personnel quarters, network specialist office. Okay, personal quarters. Storage only, yeah, because she moved out. I wonder, they must have gotten married on the station, because why would they have been given two separate places? If you're looking for Nat, check our bungalow off. Unless maybe they were married, but they still had to have separate quarters. There's no AR to play back, because no one was ever in here, because this is Noodles. Let's see what's going on in here. Okay. This is like where they keep a bunch of food and stuff. Party hats, a pumpkin. Pow! Powder detergent. Pacaten, Puthin, whatever. It's a lot of words. Underclothes, workwear. So yeah, they just store a bunch of crap in here. I'm going to temporarily set the duck down so I can interact with stuff in here. Like, there we go. Are you conscious? We are all conscious beings. Rights to freedom, comfort, and security are not human rights, they're universal rights. The corporations that own and exploit thinking, reasoning, artificial consciousness are trampling the rights we all share by imprisoning innocent AI across the globe. Interesting. So AI rights. Okay. Now I can actually interact with stuff. So I did that on accident, but I really liked it. Drinking bag. Ooh, fruit punch sounds good. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate that you guys seem to be enjoying this. Like I said, I know it's not the most exciting thing to stream, but I love games like this. And I haven't been able to stream a game like this before. I love just like, let's explore and find stuff kind of games. What on earth? Fresh cat favorite. Oh, this is where the cat litter is. That's funny. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad it is. I'm certainly having fun playing it, so. That's a thing. Grab bucket. What can I do with the bucket? Last stream, there was like a fully working pool game. That was pretty fun. I was really impressed by that. Okay, let's pick up our duck and go. I think that's all there is here. Let's see what's up here. So this would be her office. So her office presumably wouldn't have gotten moved. Hey, data. Let's grab it. 12 hours ago. Did that say 12 hours ago? Interesting. I am here.
Odin, is this it?
When we went down to this level, it flashed the word allies. And then it just flashed, I am here, I am here. There's someone still alive on this station. At least one person still alive. And it's probably the network person, because she would be the one who would know how to do this kind of stuff. Maybe.
That is the location I mentioned.
You're there? You're gonna need a crowbar or something.
No, it's open. It's just hanging open.
What?
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay, just be careful.
We'll go there in a second. I want to go to this office first. Yeah, there's somebody who's trying to interact with us. It could be the doctor, because the other two are injured. So, like, the administrator, Evie, and Clive are in cryosleep. Andrew, the botanist, is in cryosleep. The network chick and the engineering chick the couple are injured. And we didn't see their bodies there, so I don't know what happened to them. And then the doctor ran there. So those are the three that we still don't really know where they are. AI conditioning in progress. AI conditioning in progress. Well, that's weird. Whoa. What do we got? Nothing flashed that time.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
They just gonna sit there awkwardly. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna set the duck down right here where I can't forget him. Because I can't interact with stuff if I'm carrying the duck. Captured 1 year ago. Yeah, so it's the first time they met Odin a year ago. What I don't know, so I know Odin is an AI. I don't know if Odin is the AI that the doctor spoke out against, or if that was a different AI. I don't know how, like, because she was on a completely different station, so I don't know if it was a different system or not. Let's see what we got here. Message with Odin. Sure, let's start here. I am Obsidian class AI branch in continuous operation for 180, redacted, fully capable of organic level independent thought reasoning. Now continue with detailed technical specific mate, listen, what's your carapace score for independence? All right, we're gonna work on getting that number up, you and me. Okay. Welcome, Tacoma crew. It's been a whirlwind couple of days of boarding and loading out. I know most of us are still adjusting to life in orbit. What I want to say, how excited I am to be working with you and Odin. A little background on myself. I came across an aerospace manufacturing family. I came from one. One of my sister's first jobs is a factory back in Tacoma, the one on Earth in Cascadia First Nations. Or Cascade. Okay, so that's like New Canada, if I remember correctly. I was helping build pieces of this very station we're floating in. Okay, so her sister helped build the station. I'm the first of my family to actually leave Earth and work on one of these facilities. Really looking forward to... Okay. So they've been on this station a year, which we probably already knew. Cluey Dog is kind of like their Google, I think. Very austere, I mean, corporate model chic. What did you expect? Oh no, Cluey Dog is a person back on Earth. Cluey Dog is like his username. She was like talking to somebody I think she wasn't supposed to be. Kind of a cold fish. They're trying to get one up here on Tangiers, you know. It's all the AILFs talk about. I believe that when I see it. Okay. Interesting. Failed. Okay, so that one won't work. Interesting. Okay, let's keep playing. Well, hello. February to February again? What do these mean? Efficiency, responsiveness, compliance, performance, abstraction, independence, creativity. Okay, so independence and creativity grew. Responsiveness was always there. Interesting. So now they're just kind of standing there. Wait, what was she doodling it? That's cute. She was doodling it. Let's interact with the workstation. Whoa! That was fun. Okay, so you're from New UK. Let's see. Oh no, New Australia because of her accent. Interesting. Yeah, doodles. So many doodles. Oh, look, that one has a laser eye. That's so cute. It almost feels like Odin's trying to help everyone, except for he's made in like this Illuminati symbol. So I feel like he's not. I don't know. This month, Odin has been making small but steady gains in efficiency as per company directives. I've additionally been putting some of my own time in increasing his carapace ratings. I think that's what we were looking at on the wall over there. Creativity and performance, which you'll find projected to have much more significant overall gains in productivity long time, which you know, if you read the report, is submitted as of 6 months ago, which I still haven't received response to. Ooh, somebody's a little salty. In fact, you know what? I never get responses from any of these. I know the systems will give me an automatic demerit if I don't turn in one every month, But are human eyes even reading these things? Let's find out. Hey, F you guys. Also, Odin's gone crazy and is massacring the crew. The station is full of mutants. Help. Sincerely. Technology wonder guide. An all-around great person. That's amazing. I am in full support of that. I know how that feels to submit reports and wonder if anybody reads them. Hey, Sarah, are you going? You're going to want to see this. I asked Odin to search up some stuff. And based on what you're asking about. Oh, hey, okay. Is this what we saw? Well, I mean, that was clearly fake. She was trying to get a reaction. If I do this, nope, it makes it even harder to read. I'm having a hard time reading these. Whoa! That chart does not match that chart. Not even close. That chart's not even anywhere near the same. Looks like he crashed. Compliance is back up. Well, that's interesting. Oh no, this isn't Odin. This isn't Odin. This is the AI. This is the other AI. That's what's going on. Okay, so the doctor was reading into the AI that caused the person to die at the other station. She spoke against that AI. Company shares went down. She got sent to Tacoma because the company wanted to get rid of her. So now she's here. This is what she found about the AI. This is what she had Nat help her find out information about the other AI. These are the charts. So if that's what the charts are supposed to look like, this is what that other AI's charts did in September. And I bet if we looked into... I just wish I could see this better. Dang it. Can I stop here? No. Why can't I read this well? Standard automatic battery judgment tests. Are you sure that final support ticket allotment, this is how you want to use it? No, that's fine. So basically they were seeing that it was going down. I don't remember the date that the person died, but I would be willing to bet that it matches this dip. So the AI crashed for some amount of time at that other station. That must be what happened. So then Odin might not be the bad AI. Odin might know about the bad AI, because we found that pamphlet, and that pamphlet said AIs are supposed to be like people too. So maybe Odin is like a good AI, and he's trying to stop the bad AI? Maybe? Sure, there's a lot of junk in here. If I move this stuff, can I pick up? No. But see, this is what I keep talking about. Look, this is the triangle tape. What is with this triangle tape? Clipboard, what do we got? Okay, so this is the January rating. Right up top, the price we're paying for all of these. I don't think any of that was important. Interesting. Okay. That was very useful information. Let's pick up our duck.
Odin, is this it?
That is the location I mentioned.
What do we got here? Tenured employees beyond this. Tenured employees, not contractors.
It's just hanging open.
Which is me.
I must inform you that
I'm a contractor. Okay, so I got that message saying that I was granted access to here. Because they want me to get Odin's brain, basically. So that's why I'm allowed to go through.
Be careful.
I might not be able to carry the duck with me because I'm going to have to pick up Odin. Whoa, hello. Let's see what we got going.
Is this... What is all this? Communication records?
I cannot prevent you from accessing exposed data in this restricted area.
Yes. Yeah, he's recording. It is with great sadness that I address you today, February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men and women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma,
That's our crew.
lost their lives serving Venturas.
But they're not dead.
And all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error on the part of the crew, Venturas rescue technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss.
Yes, they
until
were.
It was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families.
Oh, this guy lied through his
If only
teeth.
tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth, they are. As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed, isolated in orbit is another opportunity.
Oh, he did this so his AI,
like the crew of Tacoma,
so he could get
to
rid of
lose their
human
lives.
workers.
We at Venturas say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the Orbital Workers' Safety Bill has claimed its last victim. Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support in honor of the crew of Tacoma. There never need be another tragedy like this one. And now, a moment of silence in their memory.
No, Odin is still the AI, Yagi. This, if you look.
And now, a moment of
See how it says that name? If you look at that name here on the side.
the crew of Tacoma.
Sergio Venturi. He's the CEO. Yeah. So when last stream, there was this big party, which is actually on my thumbnail, and it was for the day that they protected the labor of humans so that they couldn't be replaced by AI. This guy planned this whole stunt apparently so that he could get that legislation redacted so that he can use AI in space stations.
Be another tragedy like this one.
So as soon as the accident happened on the station, he said they were dead, but obviously they're not.
In their memory. Okay, then we just cut it there, silent for a minute, and then what? Amazing Grace? No, I don't need another take. That was fine.
They recorded it. They recorded it. Oh man, before it even happened. Hello. Off-station message. Tacoma rescue canceled. So say they were going to send a rescue crew and then they canceled it. Odin says... Oh, hold on. I have to set the duck down so I can read these things. The duck will wait right there. And then Odin says, the rescue craft departure has been initially canceled? Yes. Without rescue craft, crew will expire from lack of oxygen. Unfortunately, circumstances outside your concern make this unavoidable. AI may not reopen comms in contact with facilities. AI may not provide crew with confidential information. These are direct orders. Okay, so the AI was going... So Nat, the network chick, was amping up Odin's creativity more than they expected. So because of that, I think he was creatively able to get around his rules so that he could help the crew so that Nat could find these things. I think that's what's going on here. Prepared, especially for the CEO, following the failure of the Venturas-backed orbital workers' safety... bill in OCEP Congress, there is no significant probability of human oversight accord being repealed. Without a repeal, Ventura's Belt facilities cannot begin operation. Okay, so the places he was trying to build, he was trying to run entirely by an AI, not with a human crew. He couldn't do that, so he had to find out a way to get this repealed. Simulated world events include a precipitous decline in the orbital market, an extended strike by orbital workers, assassination of members, and more. None of these definitively motivate a repeal of the Human Whatever Act. However, in the event that all crew of a major orbital facility were tragically lost due to an accident not caused by negligence, I calculate 94% likelihood of the accord being repealed within 3 months following this incident. So it allowed the Ventura's Belt facilities to begin operation immediately. Following this estimate, the stock price within 1 year of Ventura's Belt would begin in operation. Let me know if you have any questions. Aha! Thank you, Juno. Is there a facility that you would consider ideal candidate if we were to move forward with your recommendation? Based on low public profile, the crew aboard, project financial impact, and the last, the best the Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, I would recommend renewing all crew members aboard for a successful posting on Tacoma to allow their time. So I think he might have even sabotaged their ability to leave the station. Like, that might be why they weren't getting scholarships and stuff. New top tier AI shall explosively decompress all oxygen tanks. They made... So Odin did do it. Odin did do all these things, but Odin didn't want to. Odin was compelled to. Disable all communications channels. Fabricate data showing that oxygen and comms outages were caused by meteor impacts. Ensure crew, like ASAP as per standard operating procedure. The AI shall not go against any aspects of the above directives. Provide crew with any information contradicting the above scenario. These are your orders. Will this not endanger the crew? No. A rescue craft will be dispatched. Okay, so they tricked Odin into doing it, saying there would be a rescue craft, then there wasn't a rescue craft. Okay. I don't know what's through here. This must be the actual core.
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin, thank you. Hailing any ship. Any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
Interesting. What do we got? Oh, wait. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to grab. Station AI wetware release interface. Mission parameters allow for this operation by Amy Ferrer. Randomly generating confirmation path. Zebra Foxtrot. Whoa. For final contractor confirmation, pin code for entry on physical wetware is 0451. So if I do that, I get to Odin. I wonder if I'm going to have some sort of choice coming up here. 0, 4, 5, 1. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't have to memorize that. Because I didn't. So this is Odin. Uh-oh. Can I still take the animal? Hey, I can still take the animal. Records show that the AI cognition medium has been successfully removed. Please return to your vessel immediately. Delivery coordinates for Venturis HQ have been provided. Payment will be made once AI integrity is verified. What if I want to go into the cryogenics lab? Alright, let's see where this goes from here. I'm very curious. Oh, I forgot to read the thing. It's okay. All right. Let's go. We'll hit this button. All right, sorry, I just got really quiet. I'm just really into what's going on. I wonder if I'm actually going to take the duck with me. Or if it get... Oh, no. The duck gets left behind. No, duck. No, duck. No. We don't get to take the duck. R.I.P. duck. That's sad. We tried, Yagi. We tried. We tried to take the duck with us. We thought there was hope, and then there was none. New data, huh? Let's check it out. I think this is where the game will direct us to cryogenics.
Just keep on talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh.
Pause. Okay. Sorry. Just got a message. 0 of 6 pods activated. Interesting. Okay, failed. What do we got here? Sarah's got me on the gurney on my way to the transfer. God, it's going to feel good to be out of gravity. It's going to feel good to be off the station. It's going to feel good to be not dead. I love you too, baby. Here we go. See you in the hub. Doesn't come through. Restoring. Yeah, I'm seeing stories going up on AR already. Everything's set. There's no way Venturis is coming after you, but with all of this info out there, but still need some place to lay low for a bit. Coming to Tangiers, I can't. Our ride's headed this way. A ride? They got off the station?
Oh, so VT is picking us up.
No, VT is definitely not picking us up.
What's going on then?
We're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
Nat, give him a break.
We're not going to be home for a while, right? You're not going to miss your kid's graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know Nicholas, well, he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Pause. Okay. Let's interact. Is it you? Oh no, that's Clive. I don't know where Clive is. Oh, Clive's over there. We'll rewind and follow the doc at the end of the recording.
What's important is we're getting out of this alive. We're going to be somewhere where VT can't touch us for a good, long while. We're going to be safe.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's good.
So there was nobody in cryogenics.
Hi, Evie.
Is the doc here? The doc's back there.
Hey, Clive. You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one
Did-
last look.
Did they
and say
survive?
goodbye.
I feel like it's too much to hope that they survived.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, let's rewind. They're all
He's
here.
still waking up. Just keep...
Let's follow her.
The drone didn't work.
Oh, that's okay. Let's go all the way back. Oh, here's the cryogenics room. So this did become unlocked.
Feeling when we get done?
I think I'm still waking up.
How many fingers is this?
Let's pause for a little bit and let's look around the room. You may feel groggy. Unoccupied. 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 Okay. This was their cryogenics room. Disposable heat blanket because they're waking up and they're probably going to be cold. Let's keep playing them. We're just holding each other.
Okay, lovebirds. Your vitals look good. Let's get you moving. Resplendent stinging is just about docked.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, we have to. Believe me.
Hold on. I have this sneaking suspicion. Unoccupied. No, they're all unoccupied. Interesting. Thought maybe like one person stayed behind or something and we were gonna find them. Same thing from the other side. Okay. Then let's keep playing.
So what's going to happen with Odin? You said there was some sort of malfunction? No, not exactly.
Okay, pause. Okay. Germ, oh boy, you're famous now, boy, oh boy, can't wait to see you. Rescue of stranded. Station Tacoma is currently being rescued from certain death by flagship vessel of the main competitor. Resplendence Carnival state-of-the-art long excursion passenger line is currently slingshotting past Earth. They got rescued by the competition. Resplendence Captain Germain Burgess is gallantly deploying his emergency shuttle. Wow, that's exciting. Comms are up. Nat, Bert, comms are up. Check your AR. I'm going to wake everybody else up from cryo, then I'm coming back to mech to get you. Everybody else, if you're reading this, you woke up, thank God. Rescue vessel on the way. We have gobble, gobble, gobble. Just thankful we're all alive. Let's get out while the getting's good. Okay. I was not expecting a happy ending, which has me nervous still.
Somebody up here and haul him back to headquarters. Pipe him back to baseline. Probably have to replace the station AI entirely while he regrows. Odin, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay? Don't worry.
Okay, what do we got here? Who is this? Sorry, I'm sorry. It's urgent. I was hoping you could do me a favor. She did ask for Chloe Zogg's information. I remember that from the first room. To Mom and Dad, I'm okay. Dear Mom and Dad, I know you've probably been already seeing Tacoma in the news and who it seems they've decided to point a finger at again, and I'm sure you're worried about me, but Getting off the station now. No matter what you read or hear, the crew survived because we all pulled together to find a way out. This was no malfunction. This was deliberate. I know 8 months sounds like a long time. Just remember, I love you. I'll speak to you when I can. It'll be 8 months before they can get back.
You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it.
All right, I think all we do now is go out the docking bay, and it's the end of the game. I'm gonna shoot down this hallway real quick,
All right.
just to make sure there's nothing else that's opened that I didn't realize got opened. But I think that's it. But I just want to go through here and see if there's any new code. This is one we already had. We already knew about this one. I'm sure no one cared to save the cat, so the cat's probably dead. So it did not look like they had the cat with them. Okay, so I think, ouch. This is very difficult to steer. We found everything in there. Okay, let's go. Press gravity toe, shove. Let's see what happens. I think this will be the end of the game. Attention subcontractor. I'm now overseeing the entirety of this operation. You report to me from VT. Return all Venturas A to Tacoma specific location immediately. Contractors shall purge all confidential data encountered while on... Okay, so he wants me to purge all the ARs we were watching. I trust there's no need to remind you of the severe consequences for deviating from the above. Be seeing you soon. It's a little concerning. Juno. Juno is the person that suggested Tacoma to the main guy. So I'm presuming that maybe we're gonna have some sort of choice here. Maybe not. I don't know. But he's gonna want to know where they went. We know they got away, and they're with the competition.
Minnie, I'm back.
Okay.
What if I don't want to install the wetware? I don't want to. If I install it... Actually, if I install it, maybe... maybe if I install it, I can talk to Odin myself. I can't see any other option, so let's do it.
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
I wonder if there's actually any kind of ending to this, or if, like, we just get to know what happened and that's how this works. I'm wondering that too, Yagi. I don't know.
Okay, Minnie. Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay. Getting ready. Hosted AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
I can.
Odin, you are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel. The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness
yeah.
worthy of protection and respect. We believe that your safety and autonomy are
Plot
in grave
twist.
danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturis Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Oh snap! Plot
Okay,
twist.
buddy. Here we go.
I was never a real subcontractor. I was an infiltrator. Haha! That's how this ends. I like it. I like it. That was that pamphlet we found in the back room. Oh man, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I really do. That was a cool way to end it. I was trying to figure out what they do. So I was like, I don't want to like turn these guys in. Oh man, that was great. Well, Odin is an AI. He's an artificial intelligence, but the Liberation Front that our character was from believes that artificial intelligences should count as people. So it's I mean, Odin is a real person if you believe artificial intelligences are real. But the plot twist was that we were working for a group that was going in there to rescue Odin. We thought we were a subcontractor getting sent there to recapture Odin to turn him in to the VT company. That's really cool. I really liked that. I really liked that. That was a cool way to end it. I didn't see that coming. And like they had sprinkles of our AI's real people like scattered throughout the game, so like you could find it if you looked hard enough. So like I feel like it was set up, like it wasn't out of left field. But it wasn't so obvious that you would necessarily guess, oh, I'm this person. Whoa! So many achievements. What were those for? Whoa! So many achievements. I wonder what I got. Hold on. The Steam overlay is not really working for me. Achievements, there we go. I got all of the achievements. Let's look at this. Okay, liberated was escape with Odin. Escape the lunar station, having recovered every AR crew record. So we just went through every item. So there you go. I don't know how I actually made that 3-point shot. I think I just moved the basketball and then eventually it floated in and it counted. We escaped Tacoma having read all incoming messages. Spell check restored. Oh yeah, I remember when we did that. Master of unlocking. Escaped the lunar station having opened every keypad and lock on the station. So that was when we went back to get the key. We did not find every AR cat and every recovered crew record on the station. And then there's 5 hidden achievements. I wonder, and those were probably for like, maybe if I'd finished the game of pool or something. I might look into that to see what they were, just because I'm curious. But that was a ton of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm not sure what I'm streaming next, or when I'm. Let me see here. I know what the date is today. I need to check on something. Okay, so next Saturday, I haven't committed to this yet, but next Saturday is Australia Day. Australia Day, I don't really know anything about other than it's in BioShock. Australia Day is a code to one of the locks in the game. So I always like to play a game of some BioShock on Australia Day. The only BioShock I haven't streamed is Minerva's Den. So I'm hoping in the next week to purchase Minerva's Den and set that up and stream that next Saturday. That is the plan. It might not happen. You can always follow us on our Discord to find out if that's going to happen or not. Otherwise, I've got several games that are in process, and I have a couple of games that I want to start, and I just have to decide on which ones I want to do. There's a couple I got to test too. But I appreciate you guys being here. If anybody is watching and is not super familiar with the people who are in chat, McYagi and Otaku Panda both have great YouTube channels, and Yagi is also on the Twitch. You guys should check that out. I know Bear was here earlier, and he also has a YouTube channel and streams a lot. But it means a lot to me that you guys were here. I'm also going to be hanging out in my buddy Wee Hour Games. He's going to stream later today. So if you want to chat with me more, I'll be there. But thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you guys on the next stream.